Sir, you have no authority for what you're about to state because what you're about to state is incorrect. That's not the way it works. You don't get to make the rules.
I'm not.
I'm ordering a competency.
It's against my religion to adhere or to assimilate to any statutory.
As it stands right now, this proceeding is not on indigenous land.
Well, that's a matter of perspective, sir.
It is, and the only perspective that's going to matter on that is mine. Young man, you're going to figure out something. We're playing by my rules, not yours. So you do not say anything because you're going to figure that out real soon. I said you can go.
All right, guys. Today we've got Judge Simpson going head-to-head with a stubborn sovereign citizen. This guy pulls out every trick from the sovereign citizen playbook, and honestly, it does not go well for him. He's grasping at every excuse to get out of the situation, but Judge Simpson is having none of it. Things get very heated very fast. While you're watching, think about this. Is this guy actually mentally unwell, or is he just putting on a full act? Let's dive in and see how this all started with the sovereign citizen and Judge Simpson.
I am Tariq Maratari-Kade, the executor of the Tariq Maratari-Kade Living Trust and the registered owner of the Tariq Maratari-Kade Explorazione Kindeman Wilson Estate.
Right. So you are appearing here without an attorney. I do have to advise you that you are charged with the offense of fleeing and eluding in the third degree under the Motor Vehicle Code. That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and or a $1,000 fine plus court costs. Additionally, the Secretary of State could suspend your driving privileges for up to a year. Do you understand that, sir?
I comprehend.
Do you understand?
I comprehend, yes.
The court has to further advise you that if you wish to be represented by counsel, the court will ensure that counsel would be appointed to represent you in this matter, and that you would have counsel if you could not afford to hire counsel yourself. I also wish to advise you that the court would be treating you the same as it would the people in this case. There are certain dangers to representing yourself in this matter, in that you will be required to abide by the Michigan court rules, the Michigan rules of evidence, and all of the cases and statutory requirements. You understand that?
I do not.
You do not. What is it about that you do not understand?
It's against my religion to adhere or to assimilate to any statutory.
Sir, I'm not asking anything about your religion. It is irrelevant to me. I am indicating that in this proceeding, you will be required to abide by the rules of this court. Do you understand that?
I'm having a hard time understanding why or how religion doesn't play a role. How religion does not play a role.
Religion does not play a role in what I do or what this court does. There are certain rules of this court established by the legislature and the Michigan Supreme Court regarding how these particular proceedings will be conducted. These proceedings will be conducted in accord with those rules. Do you understand that, sir?
Well, according to the American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, as well as the international or the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, the state and the government should...
Sir, you have no authority for what you're about to state because what you're about to state is incorrect.
This is exactly why I love Judge Simpson. A no-nonsense judge who doesn't put up with any of these sovereign citizen shenanigans. Honestly, we need more judges like him. Half the judges I post on my channel are way too soft on these people. Sovereign citizens really think they can just talk their way out of any situation, but you can literally see this guy not even understanding what he's saying. He's just reading some script, grasping at straws, trying to get the case dismissed. It's insane, the lengths people will go to avoid accountability. The US legal system is based on facts, not whatever nonsense they're spewing about sovereign immunity or freedom from authority. Sure, some of these guys are kind of harmless, but should we start taking sovereign citizens more seriously today, or just let them keep entertaining us like a circus? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Oh, I am an indigenous person.
No,
so I do have
sir, what you're about to state is incorrect.
Well,
If you were on indigenous lands, if that's where you're going, then maybe you might be right. As it stands right now, this proceeding is not on indigenous land.
well, that's a matter of perspective, sir.
It is, and the only perspective that's going to matter on that is mine. We are not on indigenous lands, subject to indigenous or tribal rules.
Is
You
there a
are
law?
subject to the rules of the Michigan Supreme Court as they are promulgated, both in terms of procedure and evidence. Do you understand that that's what's happening, sir?
I do not.
What is it that you do not understand?
I don't understand.
Because I'm going to tell you something, sir. If you are unable to establish or understand what I'm saying, and go through this with you again, I have to assume that there may be some reason why you don't understand. This court will take precautions to protect your rights, and I will be sending you for a competency evaluation to make sure that you are competent to stand trial and to stand in these proceedings.
Well, I would agree to a competency if the prosecution, as well as the court and the officers, agree to take a competency.
That's not the way it works. You don't get to make the rules.
I'm not.
I'm ordering a competency.
I'm not making.
Defendant is ordered for a forensic evaluation. I will set a competency hearing in this matter for July 25th, 2024. At what time? At 9 a.m. Now, sir, I'm going to ask you this,
Yes, sir.
because it's going to depend on where you may be staying for a period of time. If they send you information as to when you have your forensic interview,
Yes, sir.
are you going to cooperate and attend that interview?
Under threat, duress, and coercion. Yes.
Pardon?
Under threat, duress, and coercion. Yes.
No. Not how it works.
You can feel Judge Simpson about to erupt right now, and I've seen him erupt before. Trust me, this guy is so close to getting hit with a contempt charge. You can literally see it in his eyes. He's trying to keep it together, but this defendant is pushing every limit. Honestly, this dude must have had some pain for lunch, because I'm losing brain cells just listening to him. He's completely out of his depth, and the judge is clearly just waiting for the right moment to bring down the hammer. This guy seriously needs to watch his mouth before Judge Simpson slams him in jail. Let's dive back in and see if he keeps pushing his luck.
I don't.
I'm asking you, are you voluntarily going to cooperate?
I say yes.
Pardon?
I mean, under it, yeah. I mean, is this what are, excuse me, what are you relaying to in regard? What are you insinuating in regards to where I will stay for a time?
I'm going to make sure that we are going to have our forensic interview done. I've ordered a forensic interview. I am asking you whether or not, when given notice of that interview, whether or not you are going to voluntarily cooperate in that interview.
I will take the interview.
Excuse me?
I will take the interview.
Anything from the people?
With the court, ask the people to prepare the order for the competency.
Yes, please prepare the order for that. Is that your address, sir?
Excuse me? That's correct.
All right. All right, very good.
And so I will send a copy to that address.
Very good. All right. This time then bond is continued.
Yes, sir. And I'm sorry, can I get that date again, please, sir? I can put it in my calendar.
July 25th, you were supposed to, so I'm assuming you're waiving it, you were supposed to file your motion with.
I did. I filed it.
When did you file it?
I brought it in today.
Do we have it?
I gave it, I mean, it was stamped and everything. I gave it to the reception.
Why didn't you file it before today?
Well, as I stated at the last hearing,
No, don't go through what you stated at the last hearing.
well, you asked.
You knew it was supposed to be filed before the day. Young man, you're going to figure out something. We're playing by my rules, not yours. So you do not say anything because you're going to figure that out real soon. Do they have it?
I have not received a response yet.
Since I'm sending in for a competency, I can't hear that. I can't hear his motion in any event. So I won't hear his motion at this time. He'll have to refile it timely if he's determined to be competent. So I'll have his bond continue. He can go. What?
I didn't get the last part that you said. The bond continued and what?
I said you can go.
Oh, okay, no problem.
If you missed it, I posted the second half of this video already, so make sure to check that out to see the follow-up to this sovereign citizen's absolute train wreck of a hearing. Seriously, if Judge Simpson had given me the death stare after all of those dumb questions, I'd be shaking in my boots. My whole approach in court would definitely get a complete rethink. These sovereign citizens, though, they've got a serious ego problem. Some actually buy into their nonsense, but others, like this guy, are just too proud to admit they're wrong, even when it's crystal clear. Judge Simpson here is doing exactly what the law is supposed to do: keep people in check. Honestly, we need more judges like him. Too many are way too soft on these sovereign citizens, letting them get away with nonsense. Imagine if we could just keep these people from constantly disrupting the court system. The world would definitely be a better place. Let me know what you guys thought about this hearing. This guy's argument was pure textbook sovereign citizen nonsense, but watching Judge Simpson handle it, absolutely satisfying. And as always, like and subscribe if you want daily courtroom chaos. Appreciate everyone watching. Take care.